Hey everybody, Chris here. This video I'm going to do a simple action analysis, and first thing I'm going to do is measure the down weights. So 60, there's nothing. My goodness. $61, 62, 63. They're skipping in twos. 65. This is the middle of the keyboard, and that's 65 right there. 66. There we go. 66. It's kind of fast. Let me go back to 65. We'll call that 65. So this is number 49. 88. So that's 50. It's 65. And then let's measure the strike weight. All right, now I'm going to measure strike weight. Eight grams. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do note number 88. 5.5 grams. All right, so now I'm going to find the down weight of number 88. It's like there's a lot of friction in that one. So, but let's still continue on. And so it's 50. Let's try 51. 52. Still won't go to the let off button. 53. 54. It still won't go to the let off button. That's incredible. 55. Still. 56. It went to the let off button that time. Okay, so now I'm just going to make a visual inspection of the lead weights in the keys. I like to count how many are in there. So look at that, that's interesting. There used to be 4, and somebody took out 3 and left 1. Really, there should be 3 in there, basically. Alright, so that's number 1. 49. Same thing, somebody took out 2 and left 1. There probably should be 2 in there. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, so that's a nice feature. I like that. I do that in a lot of my pianos. I carve out the front of the key a lot of times. Let's check the next key. Should be 0 lead weights. Yep, 1 in the back, so that's normal. 1 starting to show up there. Somebody took it out. Somebody took that one out. So somebody took out a lot of lead weights. Okay, so here's another interesting thing about this piano. Somebody really carved these hammers. Wow, that's interesting. So I've never seen them carve so much. Look at that. Oh my God. So that's unusual to see something like that. So here's something interesting also noticed on this piano. The keys are kind of stuck right there on the bottom. The bottom of the hole. It feels like it's stuck on the bottom of the hole. Right there. That one was real bad. See, it doesn't even want to go all the way back down. But it feels like it's really grabbing at the bottom of the key. Yeah, see? Look at that. I had to really push on that. Boy. So yeah, there's some... And the key doesn't wiggle. So it's got to be that... pushing is grabbing. Feels like the bottom of the key's grabbing too. Can't do front and back at all. Oh boy, this one's tight. God. See, look at that. It stays up in the air. So yeah, there's some friction problems going on with the keys. Alright. Alright, so here's something else I noticed on this piano. The hammer distance from the flange inconsistent. This one's pretty good. It's probably about right, 5 and 1/8. But the one in the middle, 4 7/8. See, that's way short. Let me do number 1. Okay, and this one, 4 7/8. So see, I'll have to find the best strike point on the string. I don't think these are way too short. So see, they not only shortened the hammers, I mean they made these hammers, really took a lot off of there, but they put the hammer really close in. So instead of fixing the, maybe that was, they did something wrong, man. I don't know what they were thinking. They took 3 lead weights out of here, took so much weight off of there. It's got such a friction problem, and then plus they had a leverage problem of some kind. So yeah, this action's all screwed up. Alright, here's another source of friction I found. The capston on this piano is angled, and if you can see that angle, it's angled about like that, and it had the wrong whipping on there. So see what happens when you just hire anybody. So anyways, that's the wrong whipping heel. So what I can do is buy just the heels. The heels should be more angled like that. That way less friction. So I got to buy some heels and cut these off and replace them with the proper heel. So that'll be fun. So another thing I like to do is before I tear the hammers off, I like to listen to a couple notes, and that helps me make sure that, like for example, note 88 is on the right place on the shank. So I just kind of this piano hasn't been tuned yet. It's only got 2 chip tunings on it, so I just kind of checked this, tuned it roughly. That sounds pretty good, so I'm saying thinking that's in the right place. Then I tune this D note. I don't know if it's going to come across in the video, but my God, this piano has so much power. Man, I hope you guys can hear that. Incredible. Alright, so I've got a good feel for this action now, and a battle plan. And so now all that's left is just dismantle it and replace the hammers, and I'll probably have to lead some keys and do some friction. But so hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.